Because of you. Because of you. Because of you. Because of you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, we ready to start here?
All right.
So, this is an episode of Strong United Voices. My name is Miss Lovely. Today we will be welcoming our guests, but first we always do is give a shout out to our sponsor, Begreatclothing. And I want to shout out to my two hosts or co-hosts that's not here with me today, which is Dee and Dor. They both on projects, so
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So it'll be times like that. But let's get right into. Let's welcome our guests. Now, the first thing I want to do is introduce Lion Entertainment.
Yes.
Okay, and that is the management or your
It's a company for musical artists.
musical artists.
Yes.
Okay, and then we got to give it up to our queen, Miss Phobie Rhythm and Blues. Did you want me to go with Davis?
Well, to tell you the truth, it's Phobie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phoebe. Why did I say that? Phobie, I'm sorry. Phobie, Miss Phobie Davis, Rhythm and Blues. Excuse me. Thank you for correcting me.
That's
Okay.
quite all right.
All right. And so now this is interesting because we haven't had this type of music industry up here.
Okay.
So this is different for us today.
Okay.
So I'm excited for it about it because now we get to learn our history.
Oh, just a little tap on it.
Okay. Okay.
Because I came by way of Paul Robeson Theater
Okay.
under the direction of Miss Agnes Baines, who recently passed away.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, I've known my manager since she was a little girl. Because she would be sitting in the theater while we were rehearsing.
Mhm.
Her mother and I, the biggest show that her mother and I did was Mahalia, the
Mahalia.
musical.
Okay.
The
And that's here in
musical.
Buffalo?
It was right at Paul Robeson's Theater of Performing Arts.
Oh, okay.
The African Culture Center.
Oh man.
Yeah,
man,
the
man,
drum
yeah.
corps.
Yes.
All that history.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's history.
Yes.
That's history.
That's
okay.
where my career began.
Okay.
That's when I went professional, I would say.
Okay.
I come from a small town in the South.
Okay.
Haines City, Florida, and it's near Orlando, and so it's called the heart of Florida.
All right.
And I've been singing all my life. My mother sings. My grandmother on my father's side did the blues on the riverboats
Oh man.
in Lake Wales, Florida.
Okay.
So my history.
And you said your father.
On my father's side.
On your father's side.
My grandmother on my father's side
grandmother, okay.
sang rhythm and blues.
Okay.
In Lake Wales, Florida, on the riverboats there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So now, when did you begin with this though? Like, were you just listening to that music from the family history, or this is just something that you chose that music, that style, I should say?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm somewhat like a chameleon. I like to think that I can sing anything from bop to rock.
All right.
And everything in the middle.
Okay.
I like to be that versatile.
Right. Right.
But when I first came into this industry as a professional,
Okay.
my manager at that time, her name was Gwendolyn Elam,
Okay.
and she met me at St. John's Baptist
Okay.
Church,
Yes,
and she saw my skills.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, as I met a crew of professional musicians in the city,
Mm-hmm.
I ran into a great drummer by the name of Maurice Sinclair, and he was good friends with Miss Baines. They call her Cookie of the African culture.
Okay.
He called me Stuff.
Okay.
He say, Stuff. He say, you can sing good.
Mm.
He said, but you're really an actress.
Okay.
And I had never done a play or had any theater training.
Right.
I understudied with Mary Craig's
Okay.
for a while.
Okay.
And my first play was One More Time. It was my first time out the cage,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 5 stars.
All right.
And after that, they stopped doing 5 stars. And while I'm on the subject,
Go ahead now.
I am also an Artie Award-winning
All
artist
All right.
for my role as Mahalia.
Oh man, now
Yeah.
where can we see that at? Where you...
That was live.
Mhm.
If you wanted to probably get that kind of information, you'll probably have to contact the theater.
The theater. Okay.
Yes, yes. That was the bulk of my career.
Okay.
Live theater.
Okay.
But you know, as time go on, you know, the body changes.
Right.
So, therefore, sister,
Right.
you got to change with it.
Right.
So I took a little time off to take care of my mother.
Okay.
My mama moved here with me from Florida, and she has dementia.
Okay.
But she can remember every word to all the songs.
Everywhere.
Music is a healing for dementia, and also for children who have been traumatized,
Oh, okay.
and adults as well.
Right.
Because Eugenia can tell you about, we got a program called Healing Hugs.
Okay.
Tell them about it,
Yeah.
Eugenia.
What we have it's a new facility that's geared towards helping people who have generational trauma from generational cycles. And what they do, what we do is try to heal.
Okay.
We offer free workshops at the Healing Hub. She's the one.
Now, where's that located at?
It's Lynn Street,
What-
St. John,
You said Lynn Street?
St. John.
St.
Amherst.
John Street?
No, it's John Glenn.
Oh,
Avenue.
John Glenn.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's Amherst, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right in that
Okay, yeah.
I mean, UB.
Okay, UB. Okay.
So they incorporated us with their healing.
Okay.
You know, they got all kind of classes.
Okay.
Cooking, what else they got?
They have cooking classes. They have domestic violence classes. They have meditation. They have men's circle. They have it's like a kind of like a meditation type of therapy in the morning.
Okay.
And we have virtual classes or in-person classes that we offer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's something good to know because I don't know if you know, we just had another Taylor Made up here about the domestic violence. I just had her on here Monday speaking about that. So that's something good to know. Y'all might can collab or something.
Right.
Well, we've been doing a lot of stuff for Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that too.
I just, you know, unexpectedly became a voice for them, a musical voice for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, they got tons of speakers for them.
Right.
But it just came together.
Okay.
Highlights of Black Justice.
Yeah.
Okay. And where y'all doing that out? Are y'all?
That's another organization that we're involved with.
Okay.
It's called Allies for Black Justice.
Okay.
We fight for our justice
Right.
and justice of others.
Okay.
She was involved in several events with them, which she sung
Oh, okay.
in their events.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, gave out backpacks and
Okay.
face masks.
Yeah.
Things to help the children.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
Okay.
yeah,
So
that was a treat.
you know what? And they don't promote things like this on it. Was the news then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Well, it wasn't largely there.
No.
But
I mean, still, the
excellent
point is that it's
photography
something
there.
that we, dealing with what I'm saying, our culture.
That's true.
Yeah.
They don't blow things up like they normally blow other things up, as I'm
Absolutely
saying.
not.
So we don't know.
Right.
So a lot of things, that's why we do a lot of, promotion on the Facebook, because that's how you're going to catch everything, you know what I mean?
Right.
So anything y'all got going on, don't hesitate to send it to me.
I will.
And I'll get it right up for you.
Oh, she
as
gonna
well.
send it.
Oh,
trust
yeah,
me.
absolutely. And I don't care. I like to flood the page with good positive
yeah.
things, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
anything, especially helping our black generation as well,
Right.
too. So.
Right.
That's right.
Okay, so now let's talk about your music, because this one song I got asked about. You got the right key, but the wrong keyhole. Now, I mean, that could be took in so many kind of ways.
Well, it's the
So, I know it's the blues. and that's what I'm saying about it. Like, a lot of it, when I listen to it, and as I said, Dodo Green was my aunt.
right.
And the things that, as I say, with the blues singer, compared to what the music industry do,
Mm-hmm.
it's more cleaner and classy,
Yeah.
where it's not suck a dick and this and this and that.
Yes.
Where
yes.
when you're talking, it's like you gotta be like, did she just say?
Right.
Yeah.
Did she just?
What she
Was
mean?
that it? And then we gotta watch your body language. You see what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to come see you whenever you do perform again, because I want to dig deep, because I'm in my late 40s.
Okay.
So I'm turning over from different music too. I was
Yes.
always at R&B.
Yes.
But I like that. The hip hop. Tupac was my favorite. But
I like
yeah,
hip
Pac
hop
is
too.
always mine. You know,
I
they gonna talk
like
about
that.
Pac in front of me. But that was my thing. Yeah, that was my. I mean,
He was a genius.
come on,
He
Come
really
on.
was.
Come
and
on.
he was into a whole lot
come
more.
on. He
than they give him
can sit
credit
here with
for.
you all day long
Yeah.
and talk about
He
some
was
history.
a real soul
Yes.
brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very intelligent.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So that song in there, what does that actually mean in there?
Well, see, Miss Eliza Johnson was having issues with her man.
Okay.
And apparently, you know, as females can be sometimes, you know, when men doing things that they don't like, she probably got to nagging a little bit too much. And so he got tired of it. So he said, go ahead. She said, go ahead. He says, I'm gone, you know. Then she says, go ahead and get someone else as you can.
Oh.
All right. If that's what you want to do,
Right.
go get you someone else
Right.
if you can.
Right.
But I guarantee you, it's not gonna be better than what you already got.
Right.
So 9 o'clock, probably a day or so later,
Right.
he came home, and when he put that key in the
Come
lock,
on now.
now the lock can be whatever you want it to be.
That's right.
But when he put that key in the lock, it didn't fit no more.
And I got it. I just wanted to make sure because I know it can mean a lot of things in that area, but I kind of figured that's what it meant. That you know the person couldn't use that key no more.
No, because he been
now.
messing up. And Miss Liza Johnson with a name like that, you know she would.
Right.
I don't even know nobody named Liza no more. You know?
That's an old Southern name.
Yeah,
It is.
It do sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
With your music,
Yes.
where do you get it from? Like, is it things you just speak about what people been through, or things you've been through, or you know, how do you write? That's what I should be asking. Like, how did you write?
To tell you the truth, I am laying down some original music,
As we speak.
Okay.
but I have a songwriter.
Oh, okay.
I have a songwriter. Her name is Molly Vine,
Okay.
and she's something special. She's classically trained. And she's written 3 pieces for me that I think I've laid down. The last one was about my mother,
Okay.
country western, because I had a desire to do some country western, and I told her, and we talked, you know, between our families, and you know what's going on, and most people admire my relationship to my mother, but I tell them I'm only doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
It ain't nothing I'm doing so
Right.
big. So the last piece that she wrote was called Dreaming. And
You saying your mom?
and it's a song it's about the relationship that my mom and I had.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I was telling Eugenia, we laid the track down 2 Sundays ago,
Okay.
and it was so. How can I describe it?
It was emotional.
Yeah.
It was really emotional.
Yeah, it was
really
something.
feel this song.
Okay.
The song with substance.
Okay. Okay.
It was something everybody in the room could relate to.
So it touched.
So
touch.
when I laid the top on it, and I really started feeling it, we had to shut the session down.
I bet you did.
Everybody
I just
got
chills
so
when you said
emotional.
that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know that's a little egg that we got in that basket.
Right.
Tisket.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta hear that. So when should we be expecting that?
That would be in March. Look for Lion Entertainment or Phobie Davis website, and it will be announced.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You said so just in March.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hopefully in the middle of March. So
Okay.
We're working on Phobie's EP, also her music video for Right Key, Wrong Key No.
Okay. And so are you performing like anywhere now,
No,
or
we'll
you
be
just
performing
studio?
at Suites, but we had to cancel because of
Oh,
COVID.
Suites.
Suites Lounge.
All right. Yeah, that's what you was telling me
Yes,
about that. Thing.
Mike's and the Gypsy Parlor.
Oh, shut up,
Yes.
Mike's.
Yes.
Yeah, and also
What, y'all ain't tried to groove?
Well,
Yes.
He's Mike.
Yes.
He's doing bands and stuff there
Yes.
now.
Yes.
he doing live music.
Yeah.
I heard he had to back off the rap because of what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
About how they, want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get violent.
they've been targeting him, but they've been targeting him. I mean, that man don't got nothing to do with going across the
He
street
really
at the parking
doesn't.
lot. Come
He
on,
doesn't.
man.
No.
You know, I mean,
He really
so-
doesn't.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they want that building. That's the bottom line, because you know it used to be a Jewish area, so they want that building.
Everything changed.
After you listen to the history of it, but but he is doing it, and I do see him doing like the little the live bands, and he still got the social distance, but that still is a platform for you there down there.
No, we've reached out to him. He's given me invitation
Okay.
to come and perform, but because of the COVID,
Right.
But now that the ban is lifted,
Okay.
I can reschedule.
Yeah, absolutely, and let me know. I want to come down there because that's where I'm saying you got good music and you got good food down there.
That's
And
right.
a variety of styles.
Come on now,
Yes.
come on.
Under the umbrella of
Yeah.
Lion Entertainment.
Yeah, so
We're
I see you got a lot going on.
Yes.
We got some teenagers
Yeah.
in there.
Get
That's,
up.
We got a teenager that rapped Saturday in rehearsal.
Gospel rap was beautiful.
Blew me out the box.
Yes, it was beautiful.
15 years
I
old.
need him.
Yeah. Her
I
name is
need
Deja.
Oh, her.
It's her.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What's her name?
Deja and Kimberly was.
Girl, you know I'm terrible with
Yeah.
names.
Okay. No, because I actually got a little young. Well, not. Let's not call him the baby. But anyway, that my youngest artist. I call them my artists once they hit up here.
Right.
But he's only 15.
Okay.
And that boy
I
got
like
a
him young.
deep story. Oh yeah. I mean, he brought tears to my eyes when I listened to his story
Yeah.
and his rap. So
Right.
I definitely would. I would love to get your artists up
These
here
young ladies,
too.
we got a 15
Females
year
too.
old.
Good. Yeah.
We got another one that's well, she's 15 too, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
That singer,
Yes.
she blew
Oh,
us
really?
back.
Her name is
As a matter of fact,
beautiful
she's
young
gonna be in the
lady.
next show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's going to be featured in Phobie's show.
Oh,
The
okay.
virtual show that's coming also in March.
Okay.
We're going to launch the virtual show first, and then we're going to proceed to go.
Oh
to
yeah,
the-
absolutely. Make sure I'm tuned in on that.
So they are my mentees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And for the first time I'm mentoring, she pulled that up out of me.
Oh, okay.
Because I had only taught my children, my entire family sings.
Okay.
When we do family,
y'all
when we
music.
do family reunion,
Yeah, it's
don't nobody
crazy.
even turn on no music.
I know that's right.
Okay.
And somebody finna be the
Mama sang bass.
right.
And we rock out. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how we
Yeah.
do it. But I guess she saw that in me. I've never had a desire. I taught pre-K through 6th grade for 30 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
know,
So why would you think you couldn't be a mentor?
Right.
a music mentor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it's a difference in mentoring.
Yeah.
And I have always been a performing artist.
Gotcha.
See,
Gotcha. Right.
but she saw it in me.
Yeah.
And the first time I was a little afraid, I admit.
Yeah.
And I don't fear many things,
Right.
you know. But the fear is, am I capable?
Yeah. You remember
Can I
someone,
do
I'm
this?
look as I'm keep staring at you, I just keep hearing my aunt.
Oh
Right
really?
over, yeah.
Okay.
The more I'm staring at you, I'm looking like, well, I can hear her voice. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I'll probably hit you a lick or something.
Yeah.
feel like saying.
Yeah, hey, I don't mind. We
Well,
we'll close it out.
I feel like saying this. See that?
Hey, whenever you're ready,
Well,
you can do
yeah.
it. But
I was just trying to think of some more things that I've done. I've been so blessed all my life.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
traveled around doing Mahalia Jackson story.
Mhm.
That was a good thing. And are you familiar with Alberta Hunter?
I heard the name. heard the
Old
name.
school.
Yeah.
I found out over my years as a performer, I have really turned into a historian without even knowing it. Because who I sing about, I can tell you about. Alberta Hunter, she blew him up
Okay.
way back, and don't quote me on years and dates. You just Google, okay?
Okay.
She's way back
Okay. The blues.
in the blues.
Okay.
And her story was
I
she
know I
blew
heard
him
the
up.
name.
Yeah, it was a beautiful story. She blew him up, right? But then she was all overseas singing for the boys. What's the name of that they had, that
This is-
organization?
You talking about the army, like for the
When
army?
they were performing for the army,
Yeah.
entertainers would
Yeah,
go
right.
over and perform for
Right.
the troops overseas.
Yeah, right.
Okay, she did that too. Probably World War II.
Okay.
But what happened was her mom became sick. Her story is really my story.
Oh.
Her mother became ill,
Okay.
and she came off the stage and became a nurse. And she stopped singing and took care of her mother. Now, I didn't stop singing. It's just that I went to a bare minimum.
Right.
You know, funerals and
Right.
weddings and
Right.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, so when her mother passed away, I'm pretty sure she was either 83 or 84.
Okay.
And she came back. Now you know back then in those days, that might have been I don't know the timeline. But nonetheless,
Right.
it was not many African Americans being seen on television.
Right.
Okay,
Right, I got
so
you.
when she decided to go back to the stage after her mom passed, she was about 83 or 84. And she came on Merv Griffin's show.
Okay.
And she was quite eloquent.
Right.
You know, a stylish
Right.
sister.
Right.
And my favorite piece from the Alberta Hunter story, which Mary Craig did a beautiful job of it at Paul Robeson. But she had this song called "My Castle's Rockin'." Now, it's gonna be just like right key, wrong key ho.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Now you're gonna have to check out. the lyrics.
Right.
Let a girl get a little sip of water.
Okay. Well, let me hear it.
Okay.
Do your thing.
This is a salute for Black History Month to
Yeah.
one of my favorite artists, Alberta Hunter.
Okay.
And the name of this song is "My Castle's Rockin'." Okay.
Castle is
Now,
rocking.
at the end of it, I'm gonna see if you get it,
Okay.
cause I think you like to solve things. Am I
Yes,
correct?
sir.
All right. Come on up some night, my castle's rocking. You can blow your top, cause everything is free. Hey, on the top floor, third door from the rear, that's where you'll always find me. The chicks, they fill her up with glee. Oh, don't you worry about a thing, cause I'm laying down the line for protection. Tell the cats down there to let their spirits be. Oh, come on up and bring your friends, and we'll start this ball rolling. My castle's rocking. Take it to the bridge.
Okay.
The door is knocking. My mama's knocking. Come on down and see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My castle is
My
rocking.
castle is rocking. Yes.
Yeah. I like
Yes.
it. And I'm sitting here looking like, why did she just quit? Because I'm getting in.
Yeah.
You got me going in now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I like it.
You
I
like
like
it?
it. I like
Okay.
it. I like
Yeah.
it. You know.
Yeah. That was a place where the fellas went.
And you know what? It's crazy because you sound. I can imagine you with music.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
When you can hear somebody
Well,
natural
Yes. That's
that
true.
don't need it. You know what I mean?
that
Don't
comes-
need it, but I know it will enhance.
That comes from being a country girl.
Yeah.
Because, see,
And what I'm thinking about, I can't remember what movie I just got into on Netflix. She was from down south. I'm gonna text you.
Was it
I'll tell you
Mulroney?
that. Who?
Mulroney. You know, what's the name? Just played
It's Netflix.
Ma
Oh my God,
Rainey.
I'm so mad.
What is it?
the one from Murder. How to Get Away with Murder, Viola Davis.
Yeah.
She just made Mulroney, I think.
Oh, that is it. Because
Bob-
she's the
Rob
one
Bob-
that played. She's the one
That's
that
it.
played the role.
Yeah.
She's the singer, and it's so before my time.
Right.
I'm getting into the movie. You know,
Yeah.
You do.
younger.
You do.
You don't pay attention to that history. You
That's
know, you be
right.
like, whatever. I wasn't back in them
Mhm.
days and shit. Now that I got
Yes,
older
yes.
and mature,
Yes.
I could not take my eyes off that
Didn't
movie
it-
what that lady went through
did
for
they
being
make that
prejudiced and
makeup or
going.
what?
Yeah, that was it.
Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta see
It's
it.
deep, and I was just I was amazed of how that. But she was running them white folks though.
Oh, yeah.
She
Those
was
girls,
running them
Bessie
back-
Smith and
yeah.
all them girls from
Yeah.
back. Mahalia Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
They,
girl.
they was letting them know, like, no, you don't tell me what to do. If you want me out there, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
wow, because you would think back then, you know, they probably was lynching them.
Yeah. No.
And a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
Well, you know, Dinah Washington.
Mm-hmm.
See, back in the day, the artists, the black artists,
Mhm.
the African American artists,
Mhm.
could not stay in the hotels.
Right.
Okay, they had a trailer. They had trailers behind the hotel,
Oh.
so they couldn't stay. I don't care how well they sang.
You're right.
They
Wow.
because they were of color,
Right.
they had to stay in the hotel. So Dinah was so devilish. Dinah Washington
Yeah.
was quite devilish.
Yeah.
So she strolled by the pool and stuck her toe in the pool, and they drained the whole pool.
Shut your
You
mouth.
shut your mouth.
What?
Yeah. I love Dinah. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays were blue, dear. Now I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are all through, dear. Since you said you were mine. Oh, what a difference a day makes.
Yeah.
There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, That tender kiss is heaven when you add a little bit of romance to your menu. What a difference a day makes. And the difference is you.
Yes.
Oh!
Baby, lucky I ain't up here drinking, because honey, we wouldn't be leaving out here. I'll tell you that right now.
But you know, one thing I want to bring up before I forget.
Yes.
The sister that first discovered me.
Okay.
Her name is Gwendolyn Elam. She
Okay.
lives in Charlotte now.
Oh, okay.
And she was the first one who took me to the stage as a professional. And my first professional gig was the Tropical Hut.
Tropical Hut.
I don't think y'all were old enough to know anything
I
about
don't
it.
think so.
I think it was on Kensington. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what you're talking about. Well, I might
They
be
had
young.
palm trees in there.
Right, but you know what I'm wondering was, you said Kensington.
I think it was on Kensington.
Because I'm
That
from
was
that
the
area.
Kensington house. They changed that a couple of times. But if you
There might have
Google
been a
it,
blue
Tropical
fountain.
Hut, you
Yeah,
probably can
this
find
sound familiar.
it. It's
It
in our
sound familiar.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went there with pros. Trigger was
Yeah.
on keyboard.
Yeah.
Bilal Abdul was on sax.
Uh-huh.
Gordy was on drums.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the bass player. Baru something. Russo.
Okay.
And that was my first
Yeah.
professional band. And Rodney Appleby.
That's who played with my Uncle Wade and them. So
Wow.
I know y'all gotta know Wade
And you
Hawkins
probably
Kenny
know
Hawkins.
Sabu Adiola.
Them names
Stand-up bass player.
That's a weird name. I know
Yeah.
I wouldn't forget that
Yeah.
name. But Rodney Appleby, I know because he be with my uncles and them all the time.
When we had
You
a
know,
gig
they do
on,
the Rick James Fest and all
Yeah.
that all the time.
we had a gig on we opened up the stage was built for me.
Mm-hmm.
The A train on
Oh
Main.
yeah, the A train.
The
That's
A
across the
train.
street from Birchfield. Oh,
Right
Birchfield.
across the street from Birchfields. That was my stage. And
Yeah.
Appleby.
Yeah.
I was with Appleby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, small world.
Very
but still,
small world.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
still
I knew we
good.
knew somebody.
Yeah, in common.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let me get back to another more questions here. Now,
Come on, girl.
have you worked with you? Because you're saying with your artists. Have you had any rap artists that y'all collab with yet? Have y'all done that yet? Like
No, we
one?
never done that yet.
Y'all haven't?
No, it's a good
Interesting.
idea.
It's
Yeah.
something that I had. It's strange you would ask that.
Because I'm knowing
I'm telling
like
you.
many artists that's probably watching.
Yeah.
This will be a challenge.
Yes. Yeah.
And so that's why I asked, because a lot of them can't even rap with bands. They so used to that music,
That's true.
but your real test is if you can rap with that band.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we doing different mini challenges up here anyway. So I was just
Okay.
wondering, would you work with?
Well, I
artists?
tell you, I've been telling you that I'm gonna let Allah lead me and guide me because I have what I want is because they have the hook.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be the one to do the hook
Mm-hmm.
to the rap.
Yes.
And I already have a song in mind. It's Mahalia Jackson's "Didn't It Rain?"
Okay.
And then it has the hook,
Mhm.
and then it's a space in there where Mahalia talks about how it rained 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
Come on now. So you would want somebody to rap that?
Yeah, and
Come
then,
on now.
And then what I would come in with, didn't it rain, little children? Didn't it rain all night long?
Mm.
Didn't it, oh my Lord, didn't it rain? And then I like a rapper to take it right there.
Mm.
So that would be the hook. Okay?
I'm thinking.
What you think?
I'm just thinking one of the artists I know that I think can blend right in with
I
that.
haven't found them yet.
Yeah.
But she knows that's what I'm looking
Well,
for.
actually, he'll be performing this Saturday. His
Oh,
name
yeah?
is Cassius Green.
Oh.
And the only reason I say that because he do that intellectual
Oh.
rapping
Okay,
style.
that's
You know,
what-
I know
okay.
he's an artist.
That's what we look for.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. So he'll be on. Yeah, he'll be on. Actually, this Saturday in the cipher.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know why he came to me, but yeah.
You felt it. You
Yeah.
heard it.
Yes.
You know,
Just
you
what
can't
just did
feel.
that hook.
You
Yeah.
can't feel
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. You know who can get right in with
Right.
when they say they're very versatile.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but
you've
he's
been exposed now
yes.
to quite a few of them,
Right,
so
right.
you know what to fit what.
yeah, Yeah, that sounds good though. There, so.
My manager fits things together very
Oh, well,
well.
hey, we got to work together. That's what it's about. When you can
Yeah.
work together, everybody can come together.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Now, your music, you said, is healing.
This is for the healing hub, in which we're using music as a therapy for
Mhm.
healing.
Okay. And you do that a lot with, you said Dimension?
No.
Okay.
That's my mother.
That's your mom. Okay.
Now, yeah,
Okay.
listen. I fix my mama breakfast and I sit to the table and serenade her till she finishes.
Right.
And sometimes she'll join
Join in.
in with me, and sometimes she just say, "Sing it, girl."
Now, your mom is from Florida?
Yeah,
too?
my mom was born in Georgia, but
Georgia.
she was raised
Ah.
in, and she calls herself the Georgia. Hey, Miss May, she
Yeah.
calls herself the Georgia Peach.
Georgia Beach.
And cooking is in our DNA. It's not a female on my mother's side that
I know
can't cook.
They better know. They
Listen,
better know how.
That's
man.
why I
That'd be a shame if they didn't.
that's why our sister have a hard time getting rid of a woman.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it though.
Hello?
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
In your music,
Yes.
what like when you are or when you were performing,
Yes.
what generation was you catching? Was it just people that was in the blues, or did you have like a young crowd in there also? Did any young people adapt to that music?
Yes. It covered all ages.
Okay.
You know, it covered all the ages.
Mhm.
You know, wasn't no limit. A couple of times we had like school age children would buy the theater out.
Mm-hmm.
One night, my family on the other side, my son's family, their family bought the whole theater out that night.
Wow.
I've had some, and then when I did Mahalia in Arizona,
Mhm.
now this was something I
Mhm.
never thought I would see.
Mhm.
I had an entire audience of white people.
Wow. But you know, don't be the ones that be gravitating more.
They didn't miss a lick.
What?
They didn't miss no jokes. They
Wow.
caught
everything.
everything.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I had to lay it down.
Yeah.
Because I had an audience like that.
Right.
See, some audiences are loud and some audience are listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what they was doing.
They was
listening.
that paying attention to everything.
Everything
Yeah.
that came out
Yeah.
my mouth.
Right.
Okay.
Did it bother you or did
No, I love it.
Right. Let
'Cause
you
you
know
know-
you paying attention.
Yeah, because you know you got all these people
Mm-hmm.
that's into you,
Mm-hmm.
and it feeds you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you realize what you got, it's showtime.
That's it. Put it on.
It's
Put it
showtime.
on. Put it
You
on.
know?
Yeah.
And I've been through a series of surgeries in my back and stuff.
Okay.
And I still can, you know, when I sing, my music heals me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm having a backache
Yeah.
or a knee ache, and Eugenia says we got a rehearsal
Yeah.
or we got a show,
Yeah.
I don't even know it's there.
Right.
It's like
Yeah, that make you feel better.
It reprograms.
Yeah.
I can't explain.
Yeah.
All I know is that when I'm performing and singing,
Mm.
I'm at my best.
I know that's right.
Okay?
I know that's right.
And my baby girl lets me do my thing.
Right.
Let her do her. Hey, she had to refine me, you know.
Yeah.
She knew me when she was a little girl.
Okay.
And
Well, how did y'all?
tell her the
connect
story.
back
You want
again?
to tell her?
Yeah, well, I had to retire from my job, and I wanted to do something that was meaningful, you know,
Right.
with my time.
Right.
And so I created this organization, Lion Entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
as a legacy to my grandmother, Irving Thomas, who was a musician.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I was in the midst of forming a funk show,
Okay.
and I needed a female singer.
Right.
So I was at all these,
Right.
and we bumped into each other.
What, right on time.
Yes.
Look how God
She didn't
works.
know who I was.
Yes.
Oh, you knew who she was.
Called her right out. I said, don't I know you? Here she go to me. Probably know my mother.
And didn't know the singer right there.
She gave
That's
me a
it,
ride
that's it.
home that day
Yes.
and told me what she wanted to do.
Right.
And you know, Mama had, because Mama was sick for a while, so
Yeah.
I was locked down for a minute.
Right.
But Mama has got well, and my best friend, a big shout out to Diane Eldridge,
Okay.
my best, one of my best girlfriends. allowed her to move in the same building with me, 3 doors down.
Oh.
So that gave
so
me,
y'all right there.
yeah,
Okay.
that gave me the flexibility
Right.
to come back out.
Right.
So everything
Worked.
happened.
Everything
For
It
worked.
was,
Right.
everything is the will of God.
Right,
Let's
right.
face it.
That's right. That's
Everything is the will of
That's
God.
right. That's
No matter what you call him.
Right.
He
right.
is one God.
And many names.
And God,
many names.
Islam got 99 names
yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you like to work celebrity wise, or should I say, who have you worked celebrity wise?
On a large scale,
Mm-hmm.
I've done Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You work with them?
I work with Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was in the
That's
odd.
my father favorite
That was
group.
in the odd.
Okay.
Remember when the old odd?
Okay.
Okay, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Right,
came?
yeah.
Okay, and some people when they travel, they ask for a group of people
To open up.
To open up.
Okay.
And they happened to that year they chose St. John's 100 United Voices.
Oh, that's
Which
what
I
you're
was a
talking
part
about.
of,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I've done backup. What's the big gospel singer? Was it William Warfield? No, he's the opera singer. James Cleveland.
Okay.
I've done backup for James Cleveland.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you have some big names. Now,
Yeah.
is there anybody particular that you want to get to work with? That that is like, man, if I could just do one song with that person, do you have that in mind?
You know, I've never given that a thought.
Really?
You have to come back on that one.
Okay.
Because you know what? I don't get because I am an artist.
Right.
The way some people get about artists,
Mhm.
I don't have the same because I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
So I'm my worst critic. So
Everybody always be.
I'm my
Everybody
worst
always be.
critic.
But I mean, you
Yeah.
still have in mind, like, I would love to do something with,
Yes.
you know, Anita Baker. I'm just saying, because
Oh,
Anita
yeah,
Baker
that
got that
will work.
style.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm
Sade.
saying. Yeah, Sade.
Yeah.
I just listened to her the other day. But that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
People like that it's like, if I could just get with it. We know it's not nothing really current because it ain't the same music
Right.
as it was back
Yeah.
in those
Yeah.
times.
Don't you? Well,
So you got to
brought it
deal
up,
with
yeah.
you got to deal with the old school that like if
Yeah.
I could just
With substance.
get with that, I mean I could even see you doing something with like a Tony Braxton,
Oh,
what I mean? That's two
yeah.
styles coming together, you
Yeah,
know
with
what I'm
that
saying?
deep,
So
rich voice.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
She's one of my favorites
yes,
too.
yes.
And of course, Beyonce is everybody.
Yeah, well that's everybody, you know what I
Queen Bee
mean?
blowing them up.
Come on now, come
I was
on.
really impressed with
Come
her doing the band thing that she did.
Yeah, oh man,
Well,
cause you
my-
talking about a concert?
Yeah.
Honey, I sat there with my drinks and thought I was at one. I mean, I put that TV up and that girl went to one thing. Nobody can take nothing from her.
No.
She puts on. She puts on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch nothing off guard, and if you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But because she know how to camouflage it like it didn't
She's
mess
on
up.
point.
That's true.
She's on point. But
Can't
when she
nobody take
did
nothing
that
from
with
that
those
girl.
bands
Come on.
and accented those African American colleges.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Because I'm pretty sure my college, Bethune-Cookman University,
Yeah.
I'm an alumni there.
Yeah.
I was blessed to go on a full music scholarship.
Oh wow. Okay.
My mom didn't.
Had to pay nothing.
I went on a full music
All
scholarship.
right. All right.
But then when I realized that music sometimes won't pay the bill,
Mm.
that's when I took an offer and went into elementary education.
Okay, that's when you started with the
And
teaching
exceptional ed.
Okay.
I'm very good with
Yeah.
dealing with
Yeah.
children with special needs.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, some of my friends say because I got special needs.
Well, I tell them it's one of my personalities.
I say
we
thank
got
you.
many of. Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
Got, and it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, though.
Yes, dear.
What song have you done that actually just inspired you? Like that one song that just is it the one we were speaking about with your mom, or which one that actually you like? I'll never forget this day off this song.
My favorite song is Yes, God is Real, Mahalia Jackson. As a matter of fact, I just performed that for Bishop Henderson's funeral.
Oh,
He
really?
put it. We agreed years ago.
Wait. When did he? Because that name.
With the white beard, he was a civil rights worker.
But that was just a couple months ago.
No, this was just
Recently.
a couple of weeks ago. Bishop Henderson.
Very recent.
Okay, maybe
He
I'm
was
getting
a
that mixed
minister
up.
at the missionary Michigan Baptist Church, where the Underground Railroad is. You know what a colored musician club is?
Yes.
On Broadway?
Yes.
Okay, the church is diagonal.
Oh.
That is the church where slaves would go underground.
I'm learning something new.
Oh, you're not
You
familiar
didn't know
with that?
No.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
probably
yes.
embarrassing to say, but
Oh,
I
it's
didn't know that.
historical.
But I know that area is because,
Well, yeah.
you know, well, my uncles and I played down there, and I went down. I had a ball when I went to go. Actually, my music teacher was playing the damn piano when I went down there. That's
Oh,
back
wow.
in grammar school.
Okay.
So the musician, yeah. So I'm familiar with the musician club.
The
but I
colored
didn't-
musician camp is the only one of its kind
Oh,
in the world.
Wow.
Some of the greats.
And you
came
said the
through there.
church. That's right.
Diagonal is called, I think it's the Michigan Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Elder Bishop Henderson. I
know
met
that.
him. I met him when I first started teaching at St. John
Mhm.
Baptist under the leadership at that time of Bennett Smith.
Okay.
Okay, I was one of his soloists too.
Okay.
Bennett Smith,
David Smith.
the Reverend Bennett Smith.
Okay.
And so anyway, when I found out that we were that close to a church,
Right.
you know, that did the Underground Railroad, I went
Right.
and talked with him, and we had an agreement that every year my babies would be exposed to that much of their history.
Okay.
Because, you know, at that preschool level, they're like sponges.
Right.
So everybody says I had 12, 13 students walk around acting like me.
Okay. Oh, it's okay.
Imagine that, girl, imagine that.
I'm going down there tomorrow. I swear.
Oh, girl.
This bothers
You-
me. Like, how did that?
Yeah, and you're spiritual too. You're gonna
Yes.
But that was where the slaves came.
Yeah.
And they had a tunnel dug.
You're right. I know the tunnel.
To cross over
Or, yeah.
in the water
Oh.
into Canada.
Oh.
To freedom.
Gotcha.
You got that much history
Yeah.
at your feet.
Yeah.
And Bishop did tours, and he was a wonderful civil rights leader. I'll give a big shout out to
Yeah.
Rachel and the rest of the family.
Yeah.
You know, because they were a part of my family.
And you said
too.
this was just a couple of weeks ago, even?
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he had left.
Oh no, I did see that because they the mayor gave him a
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
I'm just mixing somebody up with in December. That's all.
Well, you know, I'm not technically suave,
Mm-hmm.
and I do things, and people call me, and I'm like, well, send it to me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't have it.
Right, right.
But we had a verbal agreement
Mm-hmm.
that if he should go home first,
Mm-hmm.
that I would do Mahalia Jackson's "Yes, God Is Real."
Oh.
And so when he passed away,
That was
the
it.
family called me,
And that was it.
and the rest is history.
Yeah,
And then I took a bow to my king,
yeah,
because he was kingly.
yeah.
You know, one of the
Yeah.
first civil rights.
Right, yeah.
65.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, no, I
wonderful
did,
brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a trip down, just so I can get pictures. That's like
Oh, yeah.
me, you know, I just have to do that.
And when the Colored Musician Club open back up, we must.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We
call me. We're
must
going to
go
go together.
together.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
We're going. We're
Then I
going.
said,
So I can see you perform.
Girl,
too.
when I get in there, I think that's my
You
stage.
said, this is mine.
I'll be like, yeah. You know,
I'll be glad. I hope by spring they have
Yeah,
those
we hope
things.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things back up. But this is what I'm saying. At this time, this is what we need to do
Yeah.
what we can.
yeah.
And that's why I do what I do.
Yes.
As far as the performance. So I definitely would still. I know that's not your style, but we take all.
Oh, no.
So I would love for you to come up and perform on one of the ciphers.
I would love to.
Absolutely.
I'm somewhat like a chameleon.
Yeah.
I adapt to my environment,
Yeah.
and I like to weave into the fabric.
Yeah.
I'm into being a role model,
Yes.
a mentor,
Yes.
a friend.
Absolutely.
And just let me sing just a little bit,
Yeah.
like Aretha.
Yeah.
Just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit. Absolutely, but I definitely would want you. I want you involved.
Okay.
Because like I said, we do have the our R&B. That's what I was speaking of. Indoor. She's the
Okay.
one that opens up
Okay.
all the time. So definitely, I would love your style involved in our next cipher.
Okay.
So
Well, you contact my
absolutely, absolutely.
Because girl, I am pure artist.
Yes.
I can't even
Yes.
deal with nobody else.
Yeah.
But I can't be a
Right.
part of their lives.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Right.
Cause I'm pure artist.
Right.
You know.
Right, and no, I'm just looking at. I'm just looking at it. Everybody will look up to you as the the I can't say all the artists that is here and involved with SUV Pods is very respectable. That I know they'll look up to you and it's information you can provide to them.
And vice
You
versa.
know what I mean?
and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because the young people have a lot to say.
Yeah.
People
true.
ain't listening.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Sure.
People always want to put the blame off on them.
Right.
But what did you bring to the table
That's right.
to make their lives any
Come on.
better?
Come on.
Because they can't work with no more than what you gave them.
Come on now.
And if you don't give them nothing, then you ain't going to get nothing.
That's it.
So criticism
That's it.
without correction and love
That's it.
is worth a hill of beans.
That's it.
And that ain't nothing.
Right. You know, and also I'm going to use you too for my panel, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
I
And that's
don't
basically when the artist is performing.
Okay.
Basically, you can give them constructive criticism.
Oh, yeah.
So I would love for you to be a part of that as well.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to let everybody know, as far as the Lion Entertainment? Any information you want to provide for them?
I would just like everyone to know in regards to Lion Entertainment, we are a family net of musical artists. We provide promotional tools such as websites, mini commercials, whatever the artist needs. Because being an artist is very expensive, especially an artist of color.
Mhm.
You know, it's a lot of, when one artist makes one step, we have to make 5 or 6.
Right.
So I give certain services for free.
Okay.
You know, so if y'all looking
Yeah.
for a website,
Yes.
flyers, business cards, so forth and so on, get in contact with Lion Entertainment. We are here for you.
Well, I actually might got an artist for you too.
Okay.
He young,
Okay.
and he's looking for management.
Okay.
So, I'm going to talk to you probably off camera.
Okay.
And go from there. It's just certain people you can know, putting people
Right,
in the right
right,
hands,
right.
and that's
Of
what it
course.
is. I'm not an artist. I'm not into
Yeah.
it. You know what
But
I mean?
you're an
It's a lot of
entertainer.
work. It's a
But
lot of
I'm
work.
just trying to make sure I put people in the right hands.
Right.
Well, I would want somebody to do my job. I treat them all like they my kids.
But
You
you
know
love,
what I'm saying?
you
So-
love music.
Yes, I
You're
do.
a music lover,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that makes you an
yeah.
artist. You have a good ear, probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You have probably.
Well, I ain't gonna say that because a lot of times when these boys be spitting these bars, I'm like, what the hell that got to do with it? They be like, that'd be my son, who's my other co-host that's not here.
Yeah.
But he'll be like, he's an artist, so
Okay.
he on it. He'll pick that up and like, man, you don't know what's going on, so
Right.
just sit.
Right.
See, a beat get me.
Uh-huh.
So if they flowing, I can zone in. I can't zone into that. Like, what are you
Well, you
talking
can't
about?
understand the
Yeah,
word.
right.
But you know that's,
Right.
and I agree with you on that
Yeah.
because I was trained professionally
Mhm.
with opera in
Mhm.
college, believe it or
Uh-huh.
not. And see, my teacher says, "What's the use of a song if you can't understand the words?"
Come on now.
I mean, who knows what you're talking about?
Right, right.
Put the beginning and the ending on it.
Right, right.
You know,
right.
you can't understand
Right.
it.
And I know some artists that's their style.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those that got that ear can pick up every word.
They do.
But I can't. You know what I mean?
I'm
So
too slow for that.
hey, I be like, all I got was the
Uh-huh.
and him
Right.
and maybe a cuss word.
And you looking crazy.
And yeah, you see me? Did you see me right now? I'm looking like I'm thinking of the tongue twister. I'm looking like, but sometimes that shit is hot. But I'm only rocking to it because of the beat.
Right.
Because if I can't understand you, I don't want you to be calling me hoes and crackheads, and I can't understand. That's what you just
Right.
told me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I can't hear it and understand it, it ain't gonna blend in good.
I can't figure out why they go there. I just can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Why rappers go in that space, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, in regards to rap, not to cut you off, but
Okay.
one of the things that we try to promote in regards to Lion Entertainment is food for the mind.
Yeah.
We try to promote material that's going to make you think
Right.
and then make you think positive about yourself and bring up your higher energy.
That's
You know,
Yeah.
shout out to Genesis.
Yeah.
Genesis. That
Kitty Runaways.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm so sorry because that's another one
Yes.
with you
Okay.
that will blend in with
He's
you.
in our family. He's his own
Yeah.
independent label, but I do promote him as our
Yes, I love my Genesis. He was
Yeah.
supposed to have been a servant. He got sick.
Yeah. We
So-
both suffer from lupus, unfortunately.
Okay, so he actually he invited me to his release
Party.
album release tomorrow. But I got something going on with the mayor. But I don't even know if I can make it with either one of them because I might be podcasting tomorrow with the artist tomorrow. It's a female. So anytime them females call, I'll make a day for them. To get
Okay.
in here because I'm
Okay.
trying to get. I'm tired of being around a bunch of dudes. I
Right.
want some females involved in this. So, but we'll see tomorrow though. Either way it go. But did you want to give any of? Do you have social media? Anything you want to let the podcast know?
Eugenia.
Yeah, she
Uh-huh.
has her Facebook page. It's you can say that for her.
Well, what is
In
it?
regards to your
Phobie
Phobie
Muhiba.
extraordinaire,
Phobie who?
extraordinaire.
Muhiba.
Can you spell
Muhiba.
Yeah, Muhibba. That's my Arabic name,
Oh, okay,
which means love.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can follow her on Lion Entertainment
Okay.
as to what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, so everything's on the line entertainment, Instagram. Okay.
Yes, but she does have her own private artist page.
Okay.
And another shout out also to Johnny Honest, who's about to shoot his music video. Coming up in another week, actually.
That's one of your artists?
Yes, he's a rap artist.
Okay. And you said he coming out, or he
No,
already been out?
He's about to come out with another music video.
Oh, another music video.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to connect with you and get these people up here.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You know, for
Oh,
sure.
you'll love it. It's a
For sure.
It's a beautiful.
Because how many artists is it all total?
All together, we have a good 30.
Just
30
your
artists?
face.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
It looked like we added.
Damn, I thought
looked like
Mafia
every
was
time we
big.
go to rehearsals, we're doing. Because,
So y'all take them. Y'all take
Yeah.
them in.
Well, yeah.
Mentoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
That 15-year-old girl. And
Deja.
her friend
Deja.
Deja.
Yes.
Yeah. You said Deja and Kimberly.
She's an excellent female rapper. You can.
Oh, she raps?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we also have her buddy, her friend sings, and they had an original piece that they rehearsed.
Now, see, this is what I'm saying. See, at the
Yeah.
same time, even if they don't, she don't want to get in ciphers. I'm letting people, like a couple coming to perform their songs.
Mhm.
Some just can't get with the cipher, so I don't want you putting yourself in a position if you can't do it.
Right.
So, I still will let you come forward, so we don't turn nobody down.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely, if they want to, do a performance, I just like to interview everybody so we can feel
Yes.
each other vibes out and
Right,
things
right.
like that. So,
Mhm.
but definitely, yeah, we got to hook up. You said 30? I thought, damn, 30.
Yes.
It might be more than that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Wow.
A lot of
Because
people
the word is
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll push it out too. But like I said, I want to talk to you about that one particular artist. Is there anything else you want to do before we close out?
Anything?
Anything you want to talk about?
What do you want to go out with a song?
What about a project? You said your project is being released March.
Yes.
So that'll be virtual and then the release.
Yes. That's
Okay.
right. A music video, right key, wrong key. Huh?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would just like to encourage
Yeah.
all the young people out there who are trying to do something positive
Yes.
and stay focused.
Yes.
And if you do go into the entertainment field, be ready to work
That's
hard.
That's right. That's
Because you got to put that time in there so that you can, produce and make a good song or songs,
Mhm.
and have a good manager.
Yeah.
Have a good manager.
That's
and
what I
get
think
up
a
under
lot of
the
them-
umbrella
Yeah.
of people.
And that's what it is. A lot of them,
Yeah.
lacking that, and lacking on somebody to stay on them to do this because they get lost out
And that's
in the
what I
world.
do.
Right.
And that's what I do.
If they're not
pull
around
in.
this constantly,
Mhm.
you get lost. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
true.
thing. If they're not mentally balanced for that.
That's
so.
true, and that's what
Yeah.
I do. That's what she does with
Yeah.
regards to mentor.
Right.
As I said, it's a lot of people I keep up with,
Right.
but you have to remind that,
Right.
get them out there on these public platforms.
Right.
And
And that's
Oh,
and even though people been here, I can show you my phone right now. What y'all doing? Just checking in on you. And I stay in contact with all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
And
last
they
one
like
of them.
that.
Yeah, and they be like,
They
"I'm okay,
love
Miss
it.
Lovely. I'm good. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Somebody took under as my kids now. Hey, Mom Dukes. You know, I done
Yeah,
went to
and
Mom
some
Dukes
of them
now.
are looking for
So
a parent
yeah,
figure.
sometimes they need that. So that's why I said that. I guess that was my place where
You're
I come in
nurturing.
at. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You're nurturing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You have a nurturing spirit.
Yeah.
You're comfortable.
Yeah.
And like my mom say, if they can't look you in the eye, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay?
We don't do this.
We don't do that.
Eye contact as always. All right, y'all, we about to close out. I just want to be thankful for my guest today.
Thank
And
you.
again, that will be Miss Phobie
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
And we got, do you want me to do Eugenia? or-
It's on my government name is Eugenia, but people know me as Amadira.
Oh, Amadera.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just learning this. Amadera didn't tell me this before she came up here. But we go by the Lion Entertainment.
Lion
And that's a
Entertainment,
big
Amadera.
family business.
Yes.
So if y'all need to reach out, don't hesitate. If y'all looking for management, or again, like she said, as mentor,
Or a
Both.
promoter.
or promoter.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be working closely with them now. So we join every family we can get into that's doing something positive.
Yes.
Again, you want to get on SUB podcast, please reach out to strongunitedvoices@gmail.com. Anything else?
Yes, I'd like to leave you with this song.
Come on now.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord lift his countenance upon you and be gracious unto you, the Lord. Be gracious, gracious unto you.
Amen. And you know who else you remind me of? Nancy Wilson. I don't know, and I'm telling you, I'm young, but that was my grandmother's favorite musician.
Somebody else is
And
telling me
you
that.
just certain little things you do. I'm like Nancy Wilson,
Well, you know I am 65.
but still, ain't
But I'm
Nancy
saying-
Wilson older than you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my swinging era.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson. That just came in my spirit.
And
Nancy
what's
Wilson.
up? Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And can't forget the Queen Aretha.
Yes.
Hey now.
And that's what we're saying.
Yes. Yes.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Deuces.
That was beautiful.
That was great.
Yes.
I'm trying to make a living.